Yes, sir.
Sure.
Okay, we should be live, guys. Back again, another Sunday fun day
Holy
with some
cow.
Shadowrun. Well, we've got our full crew, at least for now, back tonight. Chuck, why don't you tell us who you're playing tonight and anything you want to plug there?
Yeah, I am playing Ivan, the mage. Still broken, still has several pending lawsuits against him. And yeah, that's who we got. Happily working as an employee for Gantu's cleaning company, Gantu's only employee. Um,
Employee of the month, actually. Good job.
every
Way to
month.
go, Ivan.
Yeah.
You beat out Gantu last
Uh,
month.
Wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I like that. And yeah, Defenders of Cobalt, that's where you can regularly find me. Twitch.tv/Defenders of Cobalt. Check us out Wednesday for spectaculars. Friday for Alien. We're doing Charity of the Gods. And what is it? This Saturday? Are we doing? Yeah, we're over on Goodman Games. You're going to be running some.
I'm running some Umerica.
There we go. So yeah, over on Goodman Games this coming Saturday. That's what we got.
Okay. All right, Jeff, who do you got tonight?
All right, I am Jeff. I'm playing Gantu Praboa, who is a Dwarven Street samurai with limbs of chrome and a heart of gold, who has seen his had been an expanding and very impressive business portfolio just collapsing upon itself, and so now I'm left with a van, some cleaning supplies, and Ivan. That's pretty much the state of my life now. But the good news is I have a bowling shirt with sequins and rhinestones now, so like there's always that like to fall back on. And yeah, I also stream games on the internet. Twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers is the site. So every other Monday I have an Alien game. Chuck plays in that game. And starting this Friday, we have a Delta Green game starting as well. And then on the opposite Mondays, including tomorrow, we have a Things from the Flood game that we play over on Free League Publishing. You can catch both Bert and Chuck in that game as well. So good times.
And don't forget the most important thing to Gantu, you still have your bowling team.
Of course, yeah.
I mean, they all had
Low
to find
ballers.
other jobs, but, you know,
Yeah.
you still bowl together.
Low ballers ride or die. I mean, that's basically what it is.
You might be riding mopeds now, but
That's okay. It's fine.
Christopher, who you got tonight?
I am straight out of the 80s. Last session, I was totally trapped in the 80s, and oh my god, it was so awesome. I am playing Techno G, the rigger / hacker. I cover the tech end for the team. Apparently, we've fallen on hard times, and my book deal crashed and burned.
Oh, we'll
Then
go
they
over that
wanted
in a
the
second.
royalties back. Okay, cool. Otherwise, I am one half of Two Old Guys Games, 2oggames.com, Drive Through RPG, and you can find me here on Twitch at all the RPGs. There.
Nice. Yeah, the 80s is kind of fitting because this version of Shadowrun, at least the timeline, is the what the future looked like from the 80s. So, yeah, you're still in
Man,
the 80s.
it's so different from reality.
Oh my god, it's crazy. I can't believe this is happening.
All right, so before we go into a small recap, I had two daunting questions for the other players and characters last time, which I'm going to put towards Techno G. So Techno G, it has been months since your last run, but something happened that's driven you underground. You've had to cut all ties and contacts with people. You have been on the run. What happened?
Yeah, so first off, somebody beat me to market with my organic elven intricate farming technologies book. And then the Sylvan Institute rudely came back to me and said, you have to give us that advance back because you didn't uphold your end of the deal. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was in Germany. On vacation for a month. And so I had to give them a whole bunch of money back. And then I got into a little bit of trouble with a hacking side gig, and my bank account got drained, embarrassingly. So I've been living in the van, talking to the drones. and hiding out underneath highway overpasses and such.
All right. All right. So the other guys, we did Karajan and a little introduction last time. So we'll bring you into the fold with you through one of your dead drop locations online. These guys have been trying to get a hold of you. You've been just unreachable for months. But they left a message, and when your dead drops it, you finally notice sitting down there in your inbox that you've got a message. So first of all, what would you guys have said, not knowing whether or not the place you dropped the message might be hacked?
Interesting question.
That's
I
a
would
great
probably.
question.
Would we have a code? Because I feel like Gantu had a tendency, would have had a tendency to refer to a Morlock as Moorcock. So
Sure. Yeah.
maybe it's just
So,
like a various porn adverts and stuff.
Elric. It'd be like an Elric thing. You say Elric,
Yeah.
then I think Moorcock. No, Morlock.
Awesome.
So it would be some porn advert or something, and about yeah. Yeah, I think that's what Gantu would go with. Like, he'll get this. It's no problem. He's a smart guy.
All right. So keep it brief. Just drop the little reference. Yeah, good enough.
and just say, you know,
Casting call. Moorcock Inc.
come for the cock, stay for the. Damn it! I don't know. Help me out, Evan. I'm running out of ideas.
Fire.
These words are hard.
You say, listen, friend Elric, you come for the pig farm calls.
I make that my new street name.
Yeah.
I've been undercover for a while.
The pig farm calls. That sounds like a threat.
It does. It does.
They're after you too, Gantu.
Oh no! Not you too, Ivan. Oh, everyone's against me now.
No. Dear Elric, come judge the best ass competition.
There you
Ooh,
go.
there we go.
That's
Yeah.
it.
It ties it all together nicely.
Okay, perfect.
All right. So you have that message sitting in your inbox.
Like-
so yeah.
Jerks. I'm guessing we normally meet at the. Would we meet at the first safe house that exploded, or the second one that we blew up ourselves?
You have not been in contact with anybody for months, so you tell me how you're going to handle that.
All right. Dear best ass panel. Due to original explosive issues, ... must use public restroom across the street.
Oh my God, Ivan! He blew out his colon. Oh, that poor guy.
Oh, this
Got a
is-
colostomy bag. Oh, that poor guy.
No, they just give robot butthole now.
P.S.
Cyberbutthole.
Terrible
Cyber
coffee.
butthole.
P.S. Terrible coffee there. That's all stuff from our past, everybody.
Got himself a mechanical sphincter.
God, that would be great. Hold on. Done.
It's just like internal
drops
shop
out.
vac. You put it in reverse and it just blows everything clean.
Got like a
God,
5
right away to the
cost.
butt stuff, just like yesterday.
Gotta get a
It's
special
just
bag.
a recurring thing. It's
It
everywhere.
is.
That and coffee. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So, another cryptic reply sent back.
Mhm, mhm,
Due to original explosive issues, need to use public restroom across street. P.S. Terrible coffee.
Think he means we gotta meet him at the coffee place near where we had our first place that we blew up, and then maybe it'd be in the shitter. I'm not sure.
That sounds right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
sounds right.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Terrible cup of coffee make you crap
So,
your pants.
so Techno G, would you show up to this rendezvous in your van?
Oh no, I would park that shit like 6 blocks away and hoof it.
All right.
And as you can see, Techno G hasn't had a haircut in a while, so you can't even see his implants anymore. It's like real life over here.
He's got a
Beard
wild
is all
man.
shaggy. I don't know that we've ever shown the character's picture on. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's right there in the middle. You can see he looks like me, but he's much better trimmed than scraggly me. So I would be like hood up and some very loud clothing because that was never his thing.
Sure.
You know, like
And-
LED lights on it and shit.
And Ivan and Gantu, would you show up in your cleaning truck, or how would you show up?
There he is.
I think so, because we're coming from a job, probably.
Exactly.
Still got bills to pay.
Yeah, I mean, we don't exactly have the funds to just go and hijack a rental for a week.
All right. And so, what's Gantu's service called?
Oh my god, I don't even remember what it was called.
It
Oh,
might
that's
change
probably in my
daily
notes.
just to keep the taxes off you.
I think we had it at some point, but I don't never it at some point didn't translate over.
It was a bowling pun of some kind, I think.
Was it?
I'm looking through. Let's
Something
see. I'm
with
at the
lanes.
nuclear waste toy store, and then this is a really long note.
That's all right.
Oh,
So let's
man.
say though that a very recognizable white paneled van pulls up to the diner that's across the street from the first place you exploded. Gantu's business name slapped on the side. So you guys enter the diner and you can smell the bad coffee. And there in the corner is a really, really shaggy looking Techno G. He's looking a little afraid. He's looking a little wild. Maybe he hasn't seen the sun in quite a while as well. So your friends.
It was Steve
Walk
Squeaky
in.
Cleaners at first.
I knew there was a Steve in it.
Okay.
I knew there was a Steve in it. Steve Squeaky Cleaners. That's right.
That's what it
Yeah.
was. All right. Yes, there's a shaggy looking man in really bright LED LED like laden clothing, drinking a really shitty cup of coffee, looking morose. It's a morose motherfucker over there in the corner.
Captain bought you guys a reroll already, so you got one bank there. You know, the waitress is just took one look at you when you came in, and it's like, let me guess, you're going to sit here nursing a cup of coffee all day, aren't you? Yeah. Here, just take the damn pot. Just slams the pot down on the table.
Thank you. It's like torture. I've had real coffee in my life. He's all dramatic about it.
Nice. You see them
Well-
putting the fresh bag of soy coffee in the percolator in the back. Okay, guys. Yeah. So why don't you clue him in as to what happened last session, and I'll fill in any blanks that you might have missed there.
So
Gantu's gonna first take a moment, just make sure no one's listening and seeing if there's anyone kind of eyeing us down a bit at all.
There's a couple of trucker nomads sitting at the window, so they've got a good view of their trucks. Nobody messes with them. They're eating eating breakfast. This place serves breakfast 24/7 and bad coffee 23/7.
Well, unfortunately, we missed that hour.
They don't serve anything else, by the way, just breakfast and coffee. That's it. So other than these two guys at the front window and Gantu's Techno G's taking a seat towards the back. You guys are it. There's one waitress and one cook that seem to be. Actually, when you guys come in, she looks a little hopeful that there might be some tips coming in. So she comes over to the table. It's like, howdy, y'all. What'd you have today? We got some griddle cakes. We got some bacon.
Got some bacon.
We got bacon.
Oh my.
Soy bacon. It's soy bacon. Don't do
Is there bacon's bacon? I'll take some bacon.
All right.
Okay.
Would you like some grits with that? Maybe some hash
Uh,
rounds?
I tell you, everything you're saying just sounds like, music to my ears. Yeah, I'll take a little bit of that.
Well, let me
Yeah.
put you down for the heart attack special. How's that sound?
I mean, it sounds a little bit frightful, but I imagine it's delicious. Yeah. Let's
Big
do
grin
that.
on her face. How about you tall drink of water?
do we actually have money to pay for this?
Oh, yeah, we got an advance.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
we
We
were
got
just
a huge
working.
advance. Yeah.
We got a big advance.
I will take the same thing as well.
Your friend's here been nursing that cup of coffee all day.
He'll take one too.
That's what I'd like to hear.
Is it all organic? Never mind.
You can't
It's
expense
non-organic. Yes.
Well,
as-
organic that it was
Ivan, you can't
made in a
expense this
chemistry
breakfast.
set. Sure, it's organic. All right, so she goes away. All right, catch him up.
All right. So our good buddy Morlock showed up, driving a vehicle.
What? Himself?
Yeah,
Well-
in weird regular people clothes.
Driving is kind of a very loose. We're applying that loosely here. He was
Y-
behind the
y-
wheel and we were moving, but
He was operating the vehicle.
Like this?
Yes.
All right.
Uh-huh. Well, no, like
no, I mean like he was bad
Oh,
at
no,
it.
he was
He was like
literally
hitting people
driving?
and yeah, he was doing it.
Shit.
yeah,
How far he's
it was
fallen.
crazy.
No, he's actually doing really well.
What
Yeah, that was on purpose. That was
asshole.
like
Yeah. He was like joyriding. It's just like a thing he likes to do.
Drive it like stole it? Is that what's going on here?
No,
yeah.
I don't know. Was he? Did he steal it?
No, yeah, no. Good. I'm glad to see
Anyway.
nothing's changed with us.
So the short of the matter is we do have a job.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm really busy these days. The drones require a lot of dialogue on a daily basis. I'm trying to see if I can make them self-aware and sentient. No, I'm fucking with you. I'm totally
sounds okay. Good. It pays a lot of money.
in. Oh, do tell.
I don't remember the numbers. This is Gantu.
100K from Morlock. So he said he'll double it to 200K if he's. That's actually just personally for me. If he has priority use of my laundry surface to clean up some of his hit sites and such. So that's okay. But yeah,
It was
it's,
crazy though. He dropped us off at the bar, and they said, "Hey, this is one of those weird bars with the faux elves."
Young Elvin.
God damn, they're still around.
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Say the full name of the place. You almost had it there, Gantu.
It was a young Elvin tech. Is that
Young
right?
Elven technologists.
Technologist. Yeah, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
shortened it.
Shit, we ran into them on the APM job.
Yep.
And they recently screwed you.
Again?
And we had to go talk to a guy about a job there. And so we found the guy, and he's like, "Yeah, cool, come talk to me out back." So we went out back, and
Mm-mm.
he kept checking his watch. Like things were looking sketchy. There was gangs all around there. I hit on one of the ladies, and she liked me. She was scary though, which made me like her.
Didn't think that was true, but yeah, I'm listening. Total Ivan. Go ahead.
And so yeah, the job is to hurt them more, because while we were there, the gang showed up and they just killed everyone there.
Wait. What? The young elven technologists kill
Well,
themselves?
No.
Like the Halloweeners or jack-o'-lanterns. I don't remember.
Really? There's God. We need.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't. Once the firing started, we didn't really hang around. We weren't really looking to roll at that point. We had just gotten off a really long day, 12-hour shit. Never mind, you don't care about that. But yeah, we just hightailed it at that point. So some of them might have lived, but I don't know.
Yeah, we went out and back. It was all planned. Like this was a big show for, us. But yeah, the job, and we have a very tight time limit, 24 hours, is to hack their computers to get some passcodes.
Yep.
Deliver one copy of the passcodes to Aaron the Scribe or whatever his name is, and also leave this here sealed letter. And I got the rest. It's Dastrin Securities and Investment. Give them the computer codes, go to liquidations, and upload a program.
Wait. So we're working for a group that we tried to infiltrate on a previous mission, and now we're specifically getting stuff
we ain't
that we
working
want to
for-
give to the guy that we were trying to, if I
We're
recall, like hack
Still
into or
working
something?
against the young elven
Yeah,
technologists.
we ain't
Oh,
working for
okay.
them.
Someone
No.
else has hired us to fuck with them more.
All right, because Aaron the Scribe is the dude that wrote that book that we were hired to steal and erase from their systems at Sylvan. Yeah, see, anything Elven I got. It's like,
Oh, and just
what? Brain
verifying
just
the
stopped.
money here. We got 150K overall, 120K was advanced, 30K still coming from Murloc. The other stuff was, just for me per little side gig. Don't worry about it.
Yep.
So you didn't think that was weird? They gave you all the money up front?
What's weird is sleeping in a van that's got a bunch of laundry chemicals in it while this one snores in the front seat. So
I do snore.
I didn't really think about
Probably
too
snores
much
really
there,
loud.
but hey,
Does
if
he
you
breathe
want to
fire
go,
when he snores?
no, but he farts like a son of a bitch is what he does.
Yes.
So
Hey.
So can I fill in
Drones,
just a
I
few things?
love you. Thank you
Yes,
for not being
please.
gasbags.
All right. So the deal is that Morlock came to them saying, "Hey, I got another one of these shady operations that were asking you for you specifically. I'm now intrigued as to what the heck is going on with these. Why don't you meet the Johnson, and I will pay you on top of what the Johnson pays you to take it and tell me what's going on." Okay. Now,
this makes more sense.
for Techno G, after you just told us why you've been underground for the last several months, this might be a little bit of payback for you, because it was the young elven technologists, or the Yet, that has
The Yet.
screwed you out of a bunch of money and has caused you to be underground for a bit here.
Oh, those assholes are the ones that got the book out before me? Let's
Yeah.
burn them to the ground.
Yeah. Yep.
Pigs are hungry, boys. The pigs are hungry. There's a whole lot of motherfuckers need to get eaten.
Right. So that's where all the money is coming from, is like Murloc has taken a personal interest in what the heck is going on. So he's paying on top of the Johnson. The Johnson met them in this club where the young elven technologists, they throw shindigs every once in a while to get new recruits in. This guy was an elf, but he's one of the ugliest elf these guys had ever seen. He's got all kinds of scars on his face, etc. And he apparently had set up this party to be crashed by the Halloweeners and a bunch of elves killed.
I'm not a big fan of elves, but that's rude.
Right. And so the mission is to break into the Yets, the young elven technologists' place of business, to steal a couple of passcodes. You're going to give one of the passcodes to Iran the Scribe, who's supposed to be at that building 24 hours. So, like, you're supposed to do this Friday night, and he's going to be there Saturday. The other passcode, you're supposed to get to a place called Dassern Securities and Investments.
And we're supposed to leave a sealed missive
With
as
Iran,
well.
yeah.
Yeah, with Iran.
So that is what you're being paid for. And so as these guys finish telling you all of this, the waitress comes back with these huge plates, just filled with all kinds of the most carborific, sugar-laden food, huge plate of bacon, and just
Totally pissed
dumps it all on the table with a fresh cup of bad coffee.
Can we get this to go? She's gonna spit in every
Honey, for
single
you,
thing.
I'll get you a garbage can that you can push it all over into if that's what you want.
Oh no. We actually have money to tip, right? Got you?
Yeah, yeah, we do. So I will generously tip this lady.
All right. Well, so yeah, this is not the greatest food. It is all soy laced, but it's all been chemically enhanced to be delicious. Just
Better than what we eating.
delicious.
MSG, mother MFers.
Read the back of the ingredients list, and the bacon is made with bacon, capital B, TM, after the word bacon,
BAKI.
and natural flavors.
It's actually part of the chemical formula. Capital B, small a, big
Yeah,
K,
there you go.
I, and capital I, lower.
All right, yeah, so you got this mound of food there if you guys want to take time to eat it. If you want to just take it and go, yeah, she'll bring out some cartons for you.
I'll scarf it down really fast.
Yeah, you guys have been working all day, and then you had that party.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
So we've got not tonight, but tomorrow night is our deadline. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just make
So
sure.
we need to burn circuits.
Well, I mean, we can't run on an empty stomach, so let's just make sure we eat this, and then it's just like an all nighter, like old times. So we gotta go daytime Centuries investments. So we better start scouting that out, figuring out what we know, all that kind of stuff. Dig into
One eye goes white, and he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about."
Yeah, I missed you.
Yeah. So this is fairly late. You guys came right from the club and all the going ons. So actually, I guess it's so late that it's early. Like, you've got dawn coming up in a few hours here. So what do you want to do?
I gotta get back to the van. The drones get really hungry right when the sun comes up.
I mean, let's find the place, dig into whatever you can find on the net with, about the place. And then it's time to just kind of do a physical scout of the place too, I think. If we're doing this fast.
Yep. Just like old times.
I'm guessing Gantu drives pretty well these days, huh?
I mean, I always have. What are you talking about?
Good. You drive the Bulldog, and I will scan on the way.
Bulldog. Okay.
The the SUV.
Oh yeah. Okay, I could do that.
I wouldn't leave your truck parked here though. It'll be nothing but a frame when you get back, and maybe not even that. Some people are like taking car frames and melting them down and making them into their own cyber gear.
That's right. I haven't a drive. We could do like a, what are those things called? Caravan.
Yep.
It's what we call aggressive recycling.
Convoy.
You're a cowboy. It'd be great. All right, here we go. So yeah, I mean, where we would know where it is, or would he just have to look it up?
Well, it depends. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go to the security place?
Yeah, Daytime Centuries Investments, right? Isn't that the name of it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dasu.
So I mean, we need to do kind of like an exterior scout of it.
Dasu.
And then some, I mean, because Gantu ain't looking up anything on the internet, so like that ain't his thing. But he'll, it's worth kind of getting a feel for the place itself. So if we head there.
Mm-hmm. Now, this is not the place that you're stealing the codes from. This is the place where you're delivering one of the codes to.
Oh, my bad.
Yep. So the young elven technologist building is where you're going to be stealing the codes from.
Oh, I got those
okay.
sons of
I wrote that
bitches
down.
scouted out already.
No, that's not the same building as the one that you went to sign the deal with. The young elven technologists just own that company. So not the same building.
But I was going to infiltrate them on the
Yes, you were.
APM job, so I did a bunch of research on them.
That's
We
true,
just
you
never
did.
got around to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so we'll say you still have that data cache. So you've got things like basic layout that they've registered with the city. You've got like an employee list. I believe you grabbed an employee list. You got a few things of financials, which you didn't really do a deep dive on yet. You didn't really need it at the time. So let's say you've already got that cache of data. Now that's several months old, but you have that already.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going through my notes. Yeah, in organization and financials, and now I'm down to where we are now. Okay, yeah. All right.
So you've got all that, and then doing your network scrounging. I tell you what, give me a roll for this. So you're basically scouring the net for any kind of information on what's been going on with these people recently.
Okay. I have to make this up on the fly. Is that what's going on here? Let's see.
Now, let me see what the primary move for you would be for this.
Outsource. That's for a program, but I feel like.
Yeah, sorry, folks watching. We're trying a new system this time around, so we're all kind of a little shaky on it still. So under hacking, Hack the planet is when you're actually trying to put stuff into a system, which is not really what you want to do. So I think there's a basic move. We'll do check the situation. You're trying to get information,
Okay.
so let's do that.
I should open that. Here it is. Okay, check the situation.
It's roll plus awareness.
So 2d6 plus awareness, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just +1. So 2d6 +1. Come on, Papa needs a new pair of drones. Kidding, guys. You guys are fine. I got a 9.
Got a 9. Okay. Okay, you're able to ask one question. Do you have the doc up? I can read out the questions if you don't.
I got it. Check
Okay.
the situation, right?
Yeah.
I think what should I be on the lookout for here is the question to ask.
Okay. You find some articles that show that the young elven technologist, the building, has recently upped their magical defenses. So it could be that they have guardian spirits or house spirits on the premises now. They probably have areas of the building that you can't astrally project through. They spent a very large amount of change upping their security recently, like last month.
Oh. So I'll relay that to Ivan, like, hey, dude, they're ready for you.
You also find this news briefing. This is just from today's Scream Sheets. Someone's being interviewed from the Yet. We aren't a poly club. We have real representation. In fact, our chairman is Eron the Scribe. You know, the guy who won a Pulitzer Prize for Mankind Descendant, right? He writes all our literature and brochures. He even stays here when he's in town. It's not the Ritz, but he's got his own private suite upstairs. In fact, he's coming to our youth meeting this Saturday. If you want to give me your address and phone number, I'd be glad to give you a call and swing by on the way, and, well, I pick him up. So he's talking to a reporter, is what this little snippet is. And this is from today's post.
So he lives upstairs when he's in town. He'll be at the meeting on Saturday, and that dude is a sleazeball. Got it.
Was he that closely related to the young elven group before?
They had ties. The young elven technologists were one of the places that funded the original building that you were in.
Okay.
The Sylvan Institute?
Yeah, the Sylvan Institute. Sorry, I lost that trail myself.
It's
But
all right.
yeah, they were one of their major funding sources.
Right, because we have pay data from that. We could,
You do?
or do we? Did we lose it? I better check. Which one of you
Did
drove?
you sell that off?
Chuck, Bob, which one of you had it? Chuck,
So,
no. You
If
gave
we
it
have to
Bob?
leave a
Okay.
missive for
That's one
Aaron,
of the
then
drones named Chuck. Sorry.
we
That's
probably
fine.
want to get into his suite while he's at that meeting, if we want to avoid him, right?
Yeah.
So that means we want to have, okay,
Everything in place by the Saturday
by
night meeting.
that
So we've
meeting,
got,
yeah.
we're on the clock, boys. Brrr.
Yep. Okay. I mean, we got a scout joint, gotta get floor plans and such.
So what I'm going to do with the information you've already got, and it's one of the things that's really easy about this system, is I'll give you a +2 forward on actions that information might be useful on. Okay, so when you
Okay.
make rolls, that information might give you a little bonus on. You'll get a +2. All right, so that's what you find out. Now, are you guys all in the same van now? Are you still split up? Where are you doing your little hacking from?
Well, I was having Gantu drive while
Okay.
I sat in the back, and then I think Ivan was driving.
I'm driving Gantu's van.
Gantu's van.
Gantu's van smells very clean.
It always does. I do not like this one. His leg leaves weird indention in seat.
It's lopsided.
It's lopsided.
Nice.
It's because it's made of metal, not because you're hefty.
Definitely not. I am in wonderful
Trim.
shape. Thank you very much.
We are too poor to buy food to feed us proper.
So the Yet building is it's office space that they've leased out the whole building. So they're not just like a floor in one building. It's a 4-story, just right in downtown Seattle. in the business district, which means that police response is going to be very fast down here. And the fact that they're not sharing space with anybody else, that's some serious money.
It's probably all our money they're using, jerks.
Is it? I mean, we're looking for like private security. If is it just business? Are we talking Lone Star? Are we talking?
They have a Lone Star contract.
Okay. All right.
All right. This is
What are the premises around the building look like? Is it like right up on the street?
It is, but they've got an area around the building that they've kind of, as the elves typically do in their public places, they've grown up a small little park, a little forest that surrounds it. There are many buildings around them that are taller. There are skyscrapers around them, but they pretty much sit on their own city block. Nothing too close to them, but plenty of places around them.
What about, we're going to go old school. What about the sewers?
All right.
It's a trick we haven't done for like three runs.
Well, you have that information. Of course, the place does have access to the sewer system. You've got the city plans for it, assuming they didn't make any alterations. Yeah, I mean, the building has sewer access.
Well,
It's one way.
think before we move in, you should give me a moment to astral project and investigate spiritual defenses, magical defenses.
So, Gantu, you doing just a drive around the block?
Yeah, I'm just doing a
Okay.
little scout.
All right,
Be aware
Chuck.
there's at least one space that's going to bounce you on that astral project. They put a bunch of money into it lately, so.
Yeah. Well, the natural coverage blocks me as well.
Yep. That's one of the reasons they actually grow small forests around their places.
Yeah. I can give a go. I mean, yeah.
All right, so
Why
you're going to
don't
go
we-
astral while you're hauled around in the back of the car. Okay.
Yeah, I was going to say, why don't we park Gantu's van somewhere decently safe, and then I'll hop in the other van and Gantu can drive to. I'm not entirely unconscious. I just take penalties to trying to do anything in the physical world while I'm astral.
All the orc graffiti has been changed to like new age memes on the side of the bulldog. Crystals will save your spirit. Shit like that.
Okay, so you're going to spend one essence, and you're rolling plus craft.
Yeah. And craft. Ooh, I did really bad.
Wow, what?
We got a reroll bank.
You have a reroll banked. Yeah.
What's your? I'm confused. How did that work? You had +0?
My craft is +0 because when I made this version of Ivan, I wasn't thinking about astral projection, so none of my points went there.
Oh.
To be fair, you
Oh,
haven't
no.
used astral projection a lot.
But you
No,
wait. If you burn an essence, you
burning an essence
Yeah,
is
that's how
the
that works.
cost I have to pay to cast it,
got it.
but then I
Okay.
still have to roll to see if it casts.
Now he does have
Understood.
moves that allow him to get his essence back quicker.
Yeah. All right, let's try that craft roll again.
And it looks like the captain threw in another reroll for you there.
Restock.
Okay.
All right, I got a 6.
6. That's still
That's
a
probably a-
failure, but
Yeah.
it just yeah, 6 is a failure. So what would be
Yeah.
going on here is that there is a lot. You're in the middle of a very technological part of town. It's making it very difficult to pass through. The magic level is really low here. Let's put it that way. So it's difficult for you to project out. So you can take the fail. There's no negative to it other than you did burn the essence, or you can use that other reroll.
No, I've already used one reroll. I don't want to.
Okay. So yeah, it's what you're able to tell is that there are magical defenses up. It's part of the reason why you're just not able to project through. So you leave your body, you look around the van, you try to get towards the Yet building, and you're not even able to get onto the grounds.
Yeah, I'll
Huh.
come back. I can't get in. It's If I want to do anything more, I'm gonna have to be on the other side of that fucking forest.
Bob, up and out. I'm gonna fire up one of the drones, the air drones.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep it low, but high enough. We'll say it's gonna like tail the bulldog, the van. It's not gonna intrude on their space. I just want an overhead view as we do a lap around their block.
Okay.
While he's doing that, I am going to take a quick moment to center myself. I'm still down essence from
Sure.
last session
Yeah.
too.
You can go ahead and roll that.
I just want to try to
Nice.
get like a bird's eye view of the
Yeah,
their-
which you're able to
their
do
deal.
easily enough so you can even see the taller buildings that are around it. Your drone is receiving communications, though, from air control telling you that you are intruding on airspace. Your drone will be shot down in 3, 2, and then you kind of edge it until you're out of the range if they're considering their airspace, and then it stands down.
So I get like a 3D map.
Yeah,
Basically of
yeah.
their
So
security
the Yet
system.
building
That's what I
is
was looking
claiming
for.
an area of airspace around it as well. And apparently has some defenses to knock drones down.
They really got our fucking number on this one.
It's like they made a honey trap just for us. Exactly, Ivan.
I don't think it's for like. Let's not go. It ain't about you. I think it's just about the general nature of what you can do. Don't be being paranoid here. It ain't about like.
That wasn't
Let's look at the
paranoia. That was
4
pride
jobs
right
we've
there.
taken,
I
shall
know.
we?
I don't want. I mean, like we've been folding people's laundry for the past couple months. I don't think pride is definitely something we should really be focusing on here. But that's just me.
Okay.
Ooh, man.
Now
I
here,
thought I had
I've
it
been
rough.
wanting to do this for a really long time, Techno G. Do you think
Oh,
there's any
shit.
possibility we can like go up one of these other buildings and then like paraglide down on top of this one?
I
Like,
love
I've
it.
been really wanting to do that like for months.
So the other
Oh.
buildings around it are all office spaces. I mean, anyone can come and go, assuming that you have some business there. 2 of them do have rooftop pads for vehicles, helicopters, or other such vehicles. Nothing on them currently. So that looked interesting.
What I'm getting from Gantu is that you want to steal a flyer, fly up to one of the buildings,
Just go up the elevator.
We got an advance. We got money.
shoot a zip line down to their
No.
building. and then-
Paraglide.
No paraglide, man.
Did you not hear the part where the drone's going to get shot out of the sky in 3,
We're not
2, 1?
drones.
We're not drones. Well, you're kind of drone. Yeah, too.
We're trying to say.
He's got a whole metal ass.
He does. Your seat reflects the amount of metal ass you have.
You know, it was very painful.
I've got like
when
this,
that happened. but
this,
That's fine.
this.
I'm glad my pain can amuse you.
It's like that indentation, a thick wall it leaves in a seat, except like it's 100 times as bad.
Well, I mean, Techno, I mean, you were just talking about how great of a freaking whatever the hell you are. Like, couldn't you, like, you know, cloak our signal or something, make sure they can't detect us, you know, figure out some kind of, like, I don't know, way to get around. Listen, I'm just throwing out ideas. I don't see anyone else coming up with any.
I can work with the electronics. What about the magic, Ivan?
I can't see inside. I can't.
But can you cloak us as we're semi free falling from another building towards their?
I can
roof?
cloak us from visual.
Look
not-
at Bert's face right now. He loves this plan. That means we.
It
hate
sounds
this plan.
fantastic. I'd like to subscribe to your newsletter.
I can cloak us from visual. I can cloak us from audio. But any fucking electronics, like they're gonna see us.
Well, Techno's got that part down. So I think this sounds like a wonderful plan.
That's
Such a
great.
bad
How
idea.
much? Fuck.
We are the kings of bad ideas.
Bert, what happens when you burn all your essence?
Oh, you're just tired. I mean, that's just it. I mean, assuming you're burning it from magic. If you're if you're cybered up, 0 essence is bad.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. Pretty much. I can make us all invisible, and I can cast silence over us, but it's going to eat up all 6 of my essence, which you'll just have to cover me for a few minutes so I can kind of recenter myself once we get over there.
okay, I can either try to hack their security system, or I can put the drones, Chuck and Bob, into anonymous Bob and Weaves to try to keep their defense system sort of busy while we try to fly in wrapped in Ivan's magic. I mean,
Sounds perfect.
has anyone tried going and knocking on the front door?
No, I mean we got to do that too. I mean, like just go in, say, "Hey, I got a flower delivery for so and so," and just kind of poke around, see.
Aaron the scribe.
And
It's got to be a living plant, though. He would not appreciate cut flowers. Like a
oh,
living.
I thought we were getting plastic. We get fake flowers. Like,
Pretty
look
sure
at
they're
this
gonna-
fake
they're gonna notice that.
monstera.
They ain't gonna do nothing to do with it. We just walk up to the door. I mean, I shouldn't go being, half
Yes.
metal and chrome. And
Right.
So
Well,
we'll say
I-
it's
or-
morning at this point. So like you're starting to get some traffic. All the salaryman workers are starting to funnel into the offices. Yeah, so there are people going into work at the Yet building now.
I want to. So Bob was the one that was playing chicken with their security system. I want Bob to just go rest outside of their airspace.
Yeah.
In surveillance mode of the front door, like just sitting on top of, like a power pole or something.
Sure.
Just
Yeah.
hanging out there.
Not a problem.
We could mug one of their employees
Well,
and steal their clothes and their ID badges and
didn't you say we just got a whole bunch of money? What do we need to steal their clothes for? That's embarrassing.
it's disguise.
You just go buy it.
I mean, we got a timing situation here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
so-
Let me look through my programs here, because if I can get close enough to one of their people, maybe I can slip Silverfish that infiltration override program we got on the flight over to Berlin, if you recall, when that went sideways. Maybe I can get that onto their pan or something, and they can just carry it into the building for us, unbeknownst to anybody.
Yeah, I'd say what you would need to do is get close enough to one of the employees going into the building that you're within their personal area network, and you can slide it in.
Okay. So Bob is surveilling. So I want to rewind Bob's surveillance and see who picked up a cup of coffee within range, because they probably need a cleaning company tomorrow morning to visit.
A bunch. There's easily a half a dozen people that stop by this little
even
bakery
better.
that's across the street, and they're got trays of coffee and boxes of donuts that they're bringing into the building.
Oh God, my heart's finally stopped palpitating about paragliding off another building into their airspace.
You know what? I think it's a perfect plan.
We'll let you do that one. You can even be like rocket powered. You can shoot yourself off the building with your shotgun leg.
Mm,
Well,
I still
yeah, there you
haven't heard a
go.
Better idea.
I'm saying that that it works in video games. It probably works in real life.
You got a half a dozen people that are just loaded down with coffee and boxes of Danishes, donuts, etc. that you picked up on your camera. They're heading out towards the offices now.
The easiest way to a security hole is through their stomachs.
I'm going to actually say that since you're doing a little observation here, there's two distinct groups. Like there's three people going in that one's an elf, two look like they're humans. They don't even have the fake ears. Then another group behind them are all elves, and you kind of pick up a little snippet of conversation. It's like, I don't like the idea of our club being open to non-elves. I don't care what Aaron says. This just doesn't make sense. I mean, why are we letting these humans in here? So you pick up that little snippet of conversation.
So, you remember how wonderfully you two infiltrated APM? What if you infiltrated Yet?
I mean, I'm a dwarf. It's a little different.
No, they're letting humans in. You just get loud about,
The difference
if you're
between
going
a
to let
human and a
humans
dwarf.
in, that's trans racism. If you're not going to let dwarves in too.
Listen, I'll go inside. I don't care, but I'm just saying, like, not sure.
You guys still
That's just
doing
my
the
skills.
drive around, or did you park somewhere?
I think at a certain point we stopped driving around because it was
There's
kind
a-
of
on
suspicious.
the dark side.
You're up. Somebody's knocking on the passenger side door. You look out the window.
That would be Ivan.
Okay,
son.
Ivan. There's this kid that's got like this big floppy hat on. Is wearing clothing like way oversized, so that their hands are all covered up. He's got a satchel on the side, and it's like, "Hey, buddy, I got some bootlegs of the newest Mercurial. You interested?"
Yes, the answer is yes. Buy it.
Yes, we will buy your bootlegs.
Hey, this was from the Ground 93 concert she did.
That
So
was
you guys
a good
remember who
year.
Mercurial is, right? That's
Yeah,
your first.
yeah.
Yep,
First gig,
yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
We might even
No.
we might. Hey, do you have the one from the gig down the street that then like that place got set on fire or something?
Oh, dude,
I'd
you
love
mean
to
the one
see-
that had that crap ass drummer that stood in for her?
Yes, that one.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
got that. I got
I
that.
could have sworn I was a very exceptional drummer with fine skills and such. The hell you think you are? Zelda drummer.
Bex, look, I'm just trying to make a living here. I got some bootleg,
Maybe.
Tridios. I mean,
We'll take one of each. Also, I like slide open the side of the van door. I'm like, also, anyone else work this corner besides you?
hey, I'm the only one that sells the hottest Tridios, but hey, there's some other people around here. A lot of the office workers, they want a little something, keep them going through the day. I might have some people
really?
that do a little sales of that. You guys interested? I mean, I can get a little cut of that action. I can set you up with somebody. Person's
What
really
about
twitchy.
drugs?
I say person because you really can't tell, other than they're not green, but you can't really tell male or female. You're figuring human, could be elf, but just the clothes are just so baggy. You're not really sure.
I wanna reach out. And I
Oh,
want to-
hands off.
No. This is part of the deal. You have to let me touch your face.
Whoa, don't. I don't like people getting handsy. I mean, you want to be called
I'll
lefty
give you
the rest
20
of your
credits. I'll give you 20 credits.
life. Yeah, I don't do that kind of work, man.
No sexual. This is just I want to poke you on the forehead. Come here. It's not weird at all.
That sounds really weird, Ivan.
Yeah. Let's see here. You're gonna have to convince
probably
this
okay.
kid.
I want
What I'm wanting to do is I want to try and cast Mind Probe, but it's a touch spell.
All right. Sounds
I'm
good.
trying to think
I think the
how I
closest
can
thing to this is probably the make them sweat or seduce roll. So give me a roll plus presence. Let's see how you do.
All right. 9. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay. Since you already offered them money, that would be the bribe. Okay. So
All right.
it comes a little close, and now she is a little closer. You can tell this is like a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Probably been living on the streets. It's like, all right. Let me see the creds.
Yeah, I'll give the creds over. Yeah.
She's got a little pan. She bloop. All right. Hey, I took the fee out for the Tridios too. Here you go.
This is fantastic.
All right. Gets close enough that you can touch your face.
Yeah, I'll do Mind Probe, which is going to be an insight since it's detection.
This is weird, man.
I guess awareness now.
Yeah, I wish I had like a surveillance tracker I could toss in their pocket or something when Ivan's freaking them out.
It's 7, so
Okay. Yeah. So what do you get with the 7?
it doesn't say. When you touch the target, you get to know one thing as per the Face's Razor Insight move, but I can't find that.
Oh,
move.
okay. Yep. Basically, what one thing do you want to know? You get to know one thing.
I want to know. I want to know if they're working for the Yet. I think they're some kind of security.
Oh, nice. No. She and a bunch of other teen and preteen kids work this area. They sell drugs, they sell Tridios. Sometimes they sell information.
Okay.
All right, man.
So
You've been touching me for a while now. Are we good?
We're
This is
good.
really
We're good,
weird.
friend. Listen,
Okay.
if one wanted to buy some information about what goes on in that building there,
Oh, hey, yeah. I mean, if like you, I keep forgetting Chuck. I'm sorry. You're elf, right? You're an elf.
Ivan, human.
Oh, human. Okay. Hey,
Yeah.
if you think like your missus is stepping out on you or something, we get a lot of that around here. We can get you some video of some rendezvous and stuff. If that's what you're looking for. We don't do a lot of that. What do they call that? Corporate espionage stuff. But sometimes people's leave behind, purses and backpacks, and we just kind of troll for a little bit of information now, here and there. I mean, I can hook you up with somebody that might have something. What you looking for?
We're looking. What are we looking for?
Way inside, security cards,
Yeah.
ID cards.
Yeah, like if
Blackmail over somebody who works in this building.
yeah, that's what we are. Some way, something we could leverage.
Access. In one word,
Access.
access.
Yeah, she's getting really nervous. She's like, Danny always told me like dudes in white panel vans that like pay to touch you and stuff is like not good work.
Listen, I apologize for my colleague here. He's not from here. He's from a different country, and the touching of faces is more like it's like an honorific. He doesn't understand. We've been trying to explain it to him, but he's you can hear it. He can barely speak the language. And such.
Your culture is very strange. I try to touch people on face all time, and they're like, this is weird.
All right, yeah. Look, if there's anything else I can sell you, I'd be glad to sell you on whatever. But looking really nervous. I need to get some work done here. You want something else?
Oh yeah. We want. I mean, anything you can give us about this building right here, how to get inside. You said you collect some things. We're looking for ID cards, security badges, that type of thing.
Hey, yeah, I can sell you some security badges.
Wait.
That's it.
Do they have a pan on them?
Do they? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That's how she got paid off your friendship.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what I want to do. I want to load a program into your active memory on your pan that will transfer to anyone going into the building that you get close to. Now.
Oh, I've done this before. No, I know what you want here. Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. How much?
100 credits. Look, I mean, you can walk in through the front door, but I'm guessing if you're asking these kind of things, you guys don't want to be seen on camera. I mean, hey, I'm not interested in what's going on, but for 100 credits, I'll walk over there, I'll bring somebody some coffee, and I'll collect all the information you want.
200 credits and
200 credits is. I think that's what you said, right? 200.
200 credits is the
Yeah,
price.
200.
Banker. Gantu, that's you.
Oh, do you actually care about what I got to say now? My ideas? Yeah, here we go.
No, just give him the money.
Here's 300 credits. I'm just gonna go back to reading this comic book.
300 credits. Okay, hey, okay,
the latest
okay.
Captain Underpants.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do this real quick. So if you want to stick the silverfish in her pan. Yeah, that's what you want to do.
That sounds, yes.
Yep. So she starts walking down towards the Yet building, and she's like basically hitting people up, saying, "Hey," and trying to sell her, basically bootleg mixtapes. A lot of people are just like ignoring her, but your pan is collecting a bunch of information. So here's what I want you to do. Give me a hack the planet roll. You're gonna get a +2 to the roll. Hack the planet is a craft roll, and take a +2 to it for having the silverfish.
Let's see here. I gotta go to craft. Craft is 2. So wait, where do I do this? So is it a 2 + 2 + 2? Is that what you're saying?
Mm-hmm.
So a 2d6 + 4, right?
Yes. If 2 is your craft roll, then +4.
2 is my craft. So yeah. 5, 4 + 4 is 13.
All right. What's your roll? I'm not seeing it.
13.
13. Okay, well, good enough. Okay, so the silverfish actually starts duplicating itself to all of the pans that it runs across. And so all these people are bringing it into the building. So what this is going to do is it will give you, well, you can state two things that it does, or you can take a +2 forward on any future hacking attempts inside the building.
Gosh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, that's a great roll. So you can say, for instance, one of the things you can say is Silverfish is in the security system. I'm now in the security systems. You can say,
like that. Okay,
yeah.
okay, all right. Yeah, Silverfish, because it's quiet infiltration and override. It gets slipped into the building's security system.
Sure. Okay.
And number two, I gain like a level of access into that system.
You can do that, or you can just take it as a +1 forward on any further hacking attempts.
I'll do that.
Yep. Okay. So
it's in their security system, and I have a +1 forward. Okay.
Sure, your videos pop up. You're getting internal camera views. Everybody coming in. You're getting office views. Now there are a few rooms where you don't have access to see into.
Sure.
For the most part, you've got all 4 floors. You're seeing the people come and go, starting to start their business, etc. So after about maybe 15 minutes of her doing this, she'll come back, and she says, "Okay, hey, you got what you want? Are we good? I mean, I like the cash, but you guys are kind of freaking me out. If you're going to bring down Lone Star, I don't want to be around."
No,
Right.
no
No,
Lone
you're good.
Star. This is incognito.
All right,
We're
hey,
highly qualified.
you enjoy those mixtapes.
So, all right,
This
cool.
one out.
So,
Okay, there's Gantu drumming.
yeah, that was.
You can hear the crowd immediately
Nice.
around where Gone 2 is on the stage. They're going, "Boo!
Oh,
Keep the rhythm, man!"
That's so rude.
I thought you did a great job, Kanto.
Thank you, Ivan. It's just shit on Gantu Day, apparently. That's fine.
No
Go back
way.
and read my
We-
comic book.
Dwarves ain't got no rhythm.
Yep.
See, that's not even from your
Yeah.
team. That's from the universe.
Let's So, if I am correct now, we shut down security system. I can make us invisible and unhearable. Now we just need hang glider. Yes? No?
Why? We could probably just walk in the front door.
I thought the plan. Listen, I don't know. I thought the plan.
Okay,
I
let's
like
do
the
a
idea.
let's do a 2-prong attack. Ivan, you hang glide in. Gantu and I will walk in the front door.
Why am I walking in the front door?
Well, you can hang glide if you want.
I mean, I'm the one probably most capable of hang gliding. It seems like, something that requires a certain degree of athleticism tends to be my forte.
That's true.
But that's fine. Let's continue to do your plan with your little fancy doohickeys and whatnot. That's fine.
the one that got us the information about the building. Hey, hang gliding. All right. I'm afraid of heights. That's why I have drones. You don't know how much it freaked me out to climb up the cliff behind that castle and
Oh, yeah, that was bad. Yeah, we almost died.
I did not do well, as you
Did
remember.
alright.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, well, for
I
me,
fell. I think Ivan saved somebody saved my life.
carrying people and such too. But anyway, it's fine.
It's
Hang
right.
gliding
That's
don't
why
require
we need
rhythm.
you. You're very important to the
I
team.
don't even need to do. I don't even need to use that little climbing line either. I just did it free form. But hey, whatever.
Was
If you want to scale this office building to get to
No. Hey,
Ivan,
man,
Ivan
whatever
and
you
I'll
want.
take the elevator. But I am
Well,
not hang
okay.
gliding.
okay. So, what's the plan here? You've got your information.
I am in their security system now.
I guess if we need to go talk to them in person, this is, as it was put, I barely speak the language, so someone else should go do the talking.
I mean, they ain't gonna like me, you know. I mean,
Ah, my financial ruin, I lost some magical notes. I no longer have the ability to make you look like someone else.
Oh,
like we haven't seen like dwarves and stuff going inside, have we? It's mostly
You
just
have
been
seen humans, you have seen orcs, you have seen elves. You do notice though that when any meta race other than an elf goes in, there's usually like one elf with them, and like others are kind of hanging back.
yeah.
Well, we've got that, don't we?
mhm.
I mean, he's barely an elf.
It's true. It's true. Um, I mean, I only have one essence left. How much of an elf am I at this point? I mean, I even could walk in with me, and Gantu, you could hang glide off this.
Or,
fucking
you
stone.
know, I could just turn us all invisible and we could all just walk in there together unseen.
But you are seeing a lot of folks going into the building, and like it's early morning, but it looks like people are you're coming up on 7 a.m. But it looks like there are a lot of people starting jobs here in downtown early in the morning. And again, you're seeing all meta types go in. There doesn't seem to be any security check at the door, but you do occasionally see somebody stop and have to wave something in front of the door, and then they go in.
Okay.
I didn't pick up what that is.
It looks like some of them have badges, and it's not
Hey.
like the door is opening for people with badges. It's just some people stop and wave a badge, and some people don't. The doors
Mm.
are open. Like there's, the doors are not closed. They're wide open, letting people in.
Is it more elvins that wave the badges?
Yes.
It's those that aren't waving must have some kind of implant, some RF. And those who don't have any implants have to use a badge.
Can I read any data from the security system of people like walking through
Yeah.
and
Sure. You're
scanning
in.
versus not scanning?
Yeah, I'll give you that. You're in. Uh, it looks like Ivan might be on target because they are checking implants. Like, so if somebody's got an implanted, like, they'll call it an RFID tag, and no big deal. But some people are spellcasters, you're thinking, because when they do body scans, they've got no augmentation. Most everybody in this century has something, even if it's just input jacks. These people have nothing. And so likely they're probably spellcasters, and so they've got badges. Uh, the security system is just flagging people. So like you're watching the data stream go by. It's like, hey, this is George from accounting. This is Celia from secretarial pool. So it's just checking people that come in. Not everybody is an employee though. So those people, the security system flags, and you can see on the internal cameras, like somebody comes out to greet them, basically directs them to wherever they're supposed to be going, or ask, why they're there. You can turn on the audio and listen. Um, so it knows when people are non-employees come in, and there's always somebody very quickly going to greet them and telling them where they should be going, what room, what floor, that sort of thing. But they're not turning
Okay.
anybody away.
Okay.
So if you can spoof that RFID for the two of
Right.
you, I still need the badge.
I mean that little friend of yours was gonna sell us some.
Yeah.
I was trying to buy some.
Yeah. Is she still around anywhere?
Oh no, she
Thought we were gonna take
hightailed it
one of
as soon as
everything.
she could.
We should have listened and bought the badge.
Did we agree to one of everything? I thought
of
that
of the
was-
mixtapes. I mean, that's what.
Oh, I just
yeah.
said one of everything.
Yeah. No, she had to go and get somebody else that had all the IDs and badges and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Silverfish is still in her pan, so I
Yep.
can. If you like, boop. Gantu was right. We need to buy some more stuff from you. Can you swing back by our van? We're gonna pull once around the building again, though.
Tell her to send the person that can sell the badges.
Right. Yeah. And so
Just send your friend with the security badges for yet.
a bit later, juvenile troll comes out of the bakery that everybody's been buying their coffee and donuts from, and he's got a tray of coffee. He's got a few coolers on there. He comes up to your van door, knocks on it.
Hello, friend.
Hey,
We need a
yeah, you've got
badge.
got an order here.
Yes, we ordered a thing. How much do we owe you?
Yeah, that's 10 for the coffee and donuts, and then he kind of drops his voice. Another 100 for the badges.
And I'll pay it. How
Hey,
many
you have a
badges
good
is
day.
he? Yeah. Thank you, friend. Thank you for coffee delivery.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, just come back to Dallon's Donuts anytime. Anytime. Enjoy that
Will do.
coffee. It's hot. Don't be suing us for hot coffee. I told you, it's hot. It's hot.
Okay.
It's more than 185 degrees.
How many badges did he give us?
Well, he just dropped off like a data chip. If you scan it, it's a bunch of it's like 20 different ID numbers.
Okay.
So the key, so
Yeah, the keys.
I could set up an algorithm so that we don't double up.
Yeah.
Like if we're gonna come in,
You can make
with-
sure that you're not doubling up. on
we're
someone
there
that's already
before
there.
they checked in that day, and then later they get in trouble maybe, or
Yeah.
that's when we get found out.
So, yeah, sounds smart. So you can output that onto a tag for Ivan, and you can just upload it into everybody else's cyber if you want, or their pans, however you want to do it.
Yeah, I'd be like, where this button,
I'm okay with that too.
and then it's not like intruding upon your essence.
Now it does more than check the IDs. I mean, the system does collect like the video of people coming in, but it doesn't look like it does a check to make sure the ID matches the face. But it does log the information. But you can scrub that easily enough.
I could glitch it. Well,
Yeah.
I do have a covered tracks program which we used at Sylvan Institute.
Well, you're in
Scrubbed
the
our digital
system, so
prints and
you don't have to hack it any
Right.
further. You're in there.
Just glitch it for a second, like as soon as we move into frame until we move out of frame.
All right.
That camera. Bloop, bloop.
Tell you what, let's just do a little luck check here. So, why don't you roll me a d6 there, Christopher?
Okay. Let's see this in real time here. Go. 5.
All right. The highest clearance badge you have is actually a security badge.
Ooh,
Everybody else are just drone workers, secretarial pool, auto pool, that sort of thing. But you do score 1 security badge.
I'm like holding the. I'm holding it. I'm looking at Ivan. And I'm looking at me. I'm like, Gantu, I have a security job for you, because you're the only one that talks the talk and.
But
walks
I
the
don't know
walk.
if I'm the one who wants to carry it. Like, once again, I am a dwarf, and I worry a bit
Yeah.
about me suddenly having a security gig. I feel like a dwarf in security at this place would be a fairly noticeable thing.
Is this security outsourced?
Well, they have a Lone Star contract, so they can call Lone Star, but they have internal security. For
Oh.
And this is internal security badge, right?
Yeah.
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 So I mean,
I mean, I'll go in as security. Looks at his mushy pale body. Well, maybe that's what they got going on for security. Mushy pale white dwarves. I mean elves, sorry. Elves. You're highly toned and tan compared to the technology.
Okay.
do we have some kind of cover story if we're going in too? I mean, at some point, someone might ask us a question. about what we're
Ivan, you
doing
feel a
here.
bump kind of low on your door. Look down your window. There's this dwarf. It looks like might be sand some legs on a skateboard. He's kind of pushed himself over to you. He's got a little cup. He's banging on the door. It's like, hey, I hear you guys are buying stuff. He's kind of
Oh my
loud.
gosh.
Yeah.
You
Zuh.
are very loud, and you should stop it. What is it you're selling?
I don't know. What do you want?
You to go away. How much will that cost?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, you got a nice looking van here.
Listen,
It's heavy enough to run him over.
I don't want to do that. He's just down on his luck. Like,
Yeah,
I'll
that.
give-
What he said.
I'll give you 200 credits to go away.
All right.
I said like 20, but all right.
You just pass it over my mug there. I get you digits. Yeah, all right. Hey, hey! He waves to Gantu in the back. Hey, I got you on the bowling circuit. You do some good work, man.
Thank you.
Just a
All
fan.
right.
Do
Okay.
you want autograph? He can sign things.
I ain't that good. Thanks
Costs 100
anyway.
credits.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
a matter
just-
of opinion, my friend.
Just shit on Gantu Day. I just
He-
got up. Nope, down you go. Right back down there.
He was so good, his ball exploded.
Oh
That's
my
how good you have to
gosh.
be to explode your bowling ball.
We still never retrieve
really
video.
talk
That's a
about
rookie
it.
move. You got no game. You blow the place up. Rookie move.
I mean, you could go kick him off his skateboard. Just bump over him with the van.
He's pushing himself away.
Get him, get him.
Whatever we're gonna do, we need to do it now because it's giving
Hey,
up our.
hey, we got some marks over here, guys. Anybody got
We
stuff
should-
they
Time
want
to
to
go,
sell?
yeah.
Yeah, we should go. We need cover story.
Wow.
What if we have security badges? Maybe we're new. I don't know.
Well, you can get in being human because there's humans, and if you have a thing, it doesn't seem to like if you have a badge, it doesn't ping security to have somebody come out. I can just go in with the security badge and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm newly hired security bro," and then the question is, how do we get Gantu in?
I mean, I can go in. It's not that I can't go in. Like we've seen
Yeah.
dwarves go in with other
Yeah.
people. It's just a question of putting a dwarf in some position of like notoriety. Like you're a security officer that's a dwarf inside of Young Elven Tech. That seems kind of strange, but
do we have? Let's just get their cleaning jumpsuits.
I mean, that's the default right there. Like if someone's got a security badge, they say there's some kind of accident somewhere in the building, and they're leading us there because they've got security access, and we're all
Yeah.
cleaning crew, and we don't have it. We can always, do something like that, I suppose.
There we go.
All right.
Techno G, you are
Perfect.
security. The two of us, we are working. We're cleaning.
What's the security uniform of the day?
You actually don't see any security officers on site. Like it must be one of the rooms that are blocked off from video. Nobody on the floor is wearing uniforms. Like you see, office workers mostly wearing their office worker vests, but no uniforms.
The one thing I didn't sell when I've been down on my luck, aside from the van and the drones, is that really nice suit we bought me so I could go into the Sylvan Institute and look like a respectable writer. It is kind of crumpled up in the corner of the van because I've been using it as a pillow. Because Chuck and Bob there are not pillow-like material, the drones.
Ivan, you're looking at your rear view mirror. You see all the homeless people that are poking out between the alleyways, looking your way. A bunch of them got like squirt bottles and rags, and they're trying to work up.
Oh, I thought we already drove off. We drove off.
Okay.
We're gonna change the graffiti on the holographic camouflage system.
Come to think of, if we're just getting off a job, Gantu and I might still be in our cleaning uniforms.
Well,
Well,
we went to the
you
meeting.
came from the
we
club.
did go to the club.
Yeah.
So we're in
Gantu's
our
got this
fancy
beautiful
club.
rhinestone bowling shirt on, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, I do.
Well, let's swing by the cleaning van and let's grab our jumpsuits.
You narrowly
Various
avoid
supplies.
the horde of
Yeah.
homeless people with their squirt bottles and dirty rags.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come back then with the cleaning van. You got your. And so, if I understand the plan right, only one of you, Techno G, has got the security pass, and you guys have no pass, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna hitch a ride. I think the best thing is hitch a ride, get dropped off in front of the bakery, go inside, grab a coffee and a crawler.
We have
And then-
coffee and
Got 'em.
donuts right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, well, are we gonna do this today? Oh, we have to do it today.
We have
Let's
to do it today. We have to do it now.
So, get dropped off in the alley behind the bakery, and then walk around front with coffee
Sure.
and a crawler in hand, and then the cleaning van pulls up and be like, loudly say, "Oh yeah, I'm your escort into the building. Let's go."
All right,
gentlemen.
so
We
you do
gotta
this out in front of the
escort."
front doors, we'll say?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So when you go in, and as you do, you hear this friendly little chirp as you pass by. And as Gantu and Ivan pass by, I mean, there's no friendly chirp, but there's no alarms either. You guys come in, and one of, really good, well dressed, really good looking elven office workers, you're guessing. I mean, there's nothing really distinguish him from anyone else in here, but he comes out and is like, "Hey, did I hear that you guys were the cleaning crew? Oh man, second floor, the toilets are just spewing crap all over the floors. I'm so glad you're here."
We should have worn our brown jumpsuits today.
Crap is my business. So, yeah.
Business is good.
Just looks over at you, Gantu, and it's like, yeah, can you show them?
Second floor, you said. Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Second floor laboratories.
All right.
You can't miss it. I mean, we're like ankle deep in crap water, guys. It's bad.
I should have not worn my shiny shoes today. All right.
Yeah, he just kind of points at an elevator in the back.
Take the elevator.
Okay, you guys are in. It looks like first floor. What's going on today is they're doing kind of a recruitment drive. It looks like they're taking like resumes. They're having like job opening meetings just right out there on the front floor. People are just taking like seats off to the side and just doing interviews, that sort of thing. Very low key. You don't actually see any security guards around. You don't see anyone that's obviously packing any kind of weaponry. There are video cameras everywhere, which you already know because you've been looking at the feeds. You hop in the elevator, take it to the second floor. And yeah, the smell assaults you first. You can see the double doors to the laboratories there, and there's just sewage coming out from under the door. It's soaking into the carpet. People are doing their best to like hug the walls and walk around it because it's just flooding into the hallway.
This is gross.
We got ourselves a code brown, it looks like. You might want to just clear this side right here, this like this wing or whatever it is, this floor even. I mean, it's gonna be a while before we get the smell out of here. Not sure if folks can handle this kind of thing.
All right,
Once-
everybody. Security says, back it up. Back it up.
Yep.
Let these gentlemen work.
There's only a few office workers left up here, and they're like passing by, and you hear one of them say, "This is what happens when you let the trolls use the shitters."
You're very rude.
Yeah.
I mean, it's rude, but it's kind of accurate. Like,
It's borderline
proportions,
racist, but they do have big bums, so.
Ain't no turd like a troll turd.
All right, so I'll start like shooing people. Like, go to another floor. Do your
On
business somewhere
this
else.
floor, you know that one of the rooms is a blackout room that you didn't have access to.
All right.
It's on the other side of the the slowly spreading sewage water that's coming out from underneath this door.
So let me. I'll start going door to door. Be like,
Everyone's
sewage
gone.
emergency.
Yeah, everyone's gone.
All right.
Everyone's.
So then I'll hit that blacked out room with my security badge. Like, beep.
Okay. It does not open.
Knock on
any
it. Like,
security cameras that are obvious within the halls
Yeah,
and such.
yeah. You can.
Okay.
There's security cameras everywhere.
Okay.
I have control. I'll like knock on the door. Like, security, sewage disaster, clearing the whole floor. You might want to leave or be elbow deep in feces.
Okay, I tell you what. Make me a.
It's gonna say something I don't have. I know.
Make me a roll plus presence.
Let's see. Presents. I did not follow the Mitnick. I have 0. Cool. So I just rolled 2d6. So
Yep, just 2d6.
4.
Okay. There you get really close to the door because you don't think there's anyone in there because no one's responding. You get a little closer to the door on your next knock, and you hear like a stereo blaring It's like some industrial music, just at incredibly loud volumes.
Is that MDFMK or KMFDM? I can't tell through the door. No? Okay.
Yeah, no response.
All right. Maybe that's Aaron the Scribe's place.
It's always the quiet ones that are into metal.
Or it's the trolls that screwed up the toilets. It's one spectrum or the other. All right. So the others is just like offices and stuff.
Yeah, they're just offices.
Is there a security office on this floor?
If there is, it's probably the black room, because you don't see one otherwise.
And my badge doesn't get me in there. Weird. Okay. All right. Floor is clear. I have click control the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I have access to the cameras anyways. We're in. Now what? We need passcodes, right? Passcodes? I would guess this door. Can't open here. Ivan, can you see through the door?
Yeah, let me give it a go. Oh, this could get really dangerous, though. I might trip some, yeah, if something's watching. But, fuck it. I'll try an astral project.
All right, go for it.
That is a craft roll.
Indeed. And an essence.
And it costs an essence. I get an 8. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Does it give anything special for that? I think that's just a bare success. No, okay, so you project. There is a barrier on this door. So, like, you're not able to project, like, all the way through it, but it does become, like, transparent to you. And on the other side, there is a hearth spirit that's just jamming out, just thrashing in the middle of this room to this music that's going on. It looks like it's a server room. And in the back, there's actually, it's got its own elevator.
All right, I'll snap back in. I'll relay that. Like, I can't get in, but I can kind of see through. What you hear is music. There is a hearth spirit guarding. It looks like computer room. And there is separate elevator in back that maybe we could get through.
Elevator. We walk all the way around. Do we see an elevator?
Nope, this is going to be office at the end of the hallway. So behind it is empty air. Like, it's the wall, I guess you would say.
So we should go. Now, if I was going to make a secure room in a building and it's 4 stories, you don't want it to have ground level access. So you might have elevators go to the floors, and then you have to be from that floor to a specific elevator and come back down, or get up and come down. So I suspect we should go up to the 3rd floor.
Gone to every fiber in your cleaning business soul is just it's being irritated at this sewage. It continues to pour.
I've been working actually the whole time.
Okay.
I have actually been trying to clean and work and fix this stuff.
Yeah, it is
Might as well
actually
be useful in some way.
It looks like somebody had gone to each of the crappers, clogged it, gone to the next one, clogged that one too, gone to
Just
the
a
next one.
monster.
Man, that sounds like a plan we
Just
would
a
come up with.
monster in here is what it is. Oh, God.
How to cause a distraction.
Ooh,
Step
maybe
1.
we should
Ran
go
out
down
of toilet
to-
paper and is using paper towels that he's put in the toilets.
Let's use this
This
as
is a dietary problem.
Oh
Sorry.
man. Maybe we use this as an excuse to go down to basement. See if we can find elevator at basement. Because go down, we have to shut off water.
The elevator we came from the ground floor in, what's the button situation look like?
You've got ground floor and then each of the next floors. If there's a basement, it's not on that elevator. There's no key to get there.
I have the building plans.
You
don't
do. There is a basement. There's an underground parking garage is what the city planning says. But the main elevator doesn't go down there.
So are stairs like at the end of the building going up and down?
There are stairs. Yeah, I mean they'd have to have a stair system because of, codes and all. So there is a stair system, but the
there
elevator
a
doesn't go
fire
down.
code in Shadowrun's future?
In the
Like,
middle
let
of
the
the
office
of
furnace
a
burn.
metropolitan city that's well upkept, yeah. I mean they do.
Where's the water main? Like where's the water main go if you got the plans? Like if it's down below.
Yep, it's all down
just
below.
Say,
Yep.
Yeah, just say that there seems to be some kind of clog even further into the main. I'm gonna have to dig down into that, and that might get me down there.
Okay, we can. I mean, we could either take the elevator back to the ground floor or take the stairs all the way down to the basement. I suspect. My security badge should get us in the basement.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
we get stopped, we just tell them that. We just like,
Sure.
if you
the
hit
clogs
the
and the issues of the pipes are just it's going in the main. I gotta get down there before all your plumbing in the whole damn building's broken.
actually,
good
no one
idea.
stops you. Getting into the stairwell does require your pass, though. Technology, like it doesn't open until you swipe your badge, and then it opens. There are still cameras in the stairwell, which you knew that. You see that on your feeds. Take it all the way down. What is not on the city plan as you come down here and look is that there is two private elevator bays down here. So it's not public use, and it looks like all the cars down here are like stretch limos, or they're sports cars, or they're all brand spanking new, all very shiny. There's actually somebody that's going through down here and is cleaning and detailing the cars. He is wearing a uniform. He's got a little ball cap on that says YET across YET across the top, and it looks like he's just maintaining the cars. He's checking air pressure. He's doing basic maintenance. He sees you guys coming down. Looks like he's jamming into some music on his personal network, and he just kind of nods over at you. Doesn't really pay you any attention. Goes back to work. But this looks like this is like the executive parking lot. They got their own private elevators. Yeah, but no one's challenged you for anything so far.
You're muted, Christopher.
Yeah, I didn't want to crinkle a plastic bag as much more than I already had.
Static on the line.
Can you interfere?
That would be it.
Um,
Yeah, there's just the one guy down here. You get a little closer to him. He looks teenage orc, you think? Suit's a little ill-fitting, but he's just
he
doing his job.
Fucked up the bathrooms. Didn't want to do it on the ground floor because it might come back to him. Might come
So
back
just
to
to-
him either way.
Just a quick review. Like we're looking for like two things, right? Are we looking for a way for you can get access to computer systems and such? And
You're
get
looking
those
for
things?
you're looking for two codes that are supposedly stored on their systems.
Right. And so we need to find some kind, I don't know, like, are we looking for like mainframe access or something like that for Technology to plug into? Is that what we're down here
I
for?
think
Yeah.
that's kind of, and that's why
The
that
computer
computer
systems are
room.
very closed off in the building. It's very smart on their part. Crunchy on the inside, crunchy on the outside. Definitely keeps people out. But if we can find which of these elevators goes up to the second floor, hypothetically, it might go to that server room. And then we're facing a hearth spirit, though.
Mhm.
Are we ready for that?
I can handle that.
Famous last words. Let's hang glide into the hearth spirit room.
Well, if you check out the two elevators, one of them has access to garage level and all the other levels on the inside. The other one is very different. It doesn't. It just has an up and a down. There's no floors listed on it.
I would say
That looks promising.
that one, yeah.
Okay. Also, looking at your video footage, neither of these elevators have cameras. At least if they do, they're not broadcasting to your security system to what you have access to.
Right.
All right. So I can loop the parking garage camera to make like from just before we walk in to
Yeah, sure. You cover your tracks.
just leave it there for a second.
Good enough.
Yep.
So you pile into the special elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the door closes, and if you push the up arrow or down arrow, it just does the eh.
It needs the RF badge probably.
Yeah, but I only have I'll try the level.
Yeah, you
5
just get the
badge.
eh.
All right. Well, pry it open.
Yep.
I'm gonna pry it open.
You
and
pry
I'm
it
going
open,
to-
and you do get alert coming across the security systems malfunction, which you can you can take care
Yep,
of that.
I erase and say I tag it as like an internal test.
Mhm.
Bloop, bloop.
Okay.
So it goes away. And then I need to hack the device.
Yes, you do.
So that's born digital. When you hack the device, you can roll plus craft to rock and roll or stay frosty with the device. And add awareness to device's sensor rating. Well, that's not, it's an elevator, so when you check the situation with the device. So I think it's just the hacking in thing is what I
Yeah.
need to do.
Yep.
So
While he's doing that, I'm gonna center myself again.
Yeah. You've got a few minutes. It's going to take him a little bit to do the wiring.
So let me see, is it Overwatch something? Rock and roll when you attack an enemy. Like, nope, stay frosty. I don't know. Where's the... I'm not sure what the
Stay
rule-
frosty would be fine. You can roll that.
Okay, stay frosty says roll plus awareness.
Mm-hmm. In this case,
So
you could do roll plus craft since you're using your technical skills.
Right. Roll plus craft. Okay, so 2d6 plus my craft, which is no 2. Okay, 2d6 plus 2. I got an 8.
An 8. Okay. So basically, you're going to be able to get one thing, which in your case, you want it to work. You want it to come on.
Yes.
All right.
I want it to
Yeah,
go
so-
up.
Yeah, you get the ding, you get the little positive sounding, and then you guys all hear like elevator music start pouring through. There is like the aroma of baking bread that starts to circulate through here as well now, and it starts moving up. And interestingly, after you get out of the basement level, this elevator has it's scenic. Like, so out the back of the elevator, you see the back end of the building, you see the forest that's been growing around the building. You from the outside, you could not see this viewport, so it must be it's only visible through one side and not the other. So it start going up, and it's fairly leisurely as it goes up, and you can't control where it stops. So it feels like it stops. Looking down, you think you're on the second floor that it stops. The door does not open though, although one of the buttons does light up on the console and just kind of slowly pulses green. Looks like you're probably on the second floor, just kind of looking down through the window.
Do you push?
Okay, you push up, or do you push the what's likely open?
Open.
Okay. Okay, so you enter. It's a server room. Okay, this is the only elevator that's in it. Really loud industrial mosh music is playing in the background.
Just like put my foot in the doorway to keep the door open, and I'm like,
No, it just stays open once you push the button.
I'm like,
I'll step in.
pull my pistol.
Okay.
What am I gonna do with this? I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go in. That's fine.
Okay. Lots of blinking lights. You guys have an idea what a server room looks like. Racks and racks of server. It looks like there's one console that's hooked up. It's got an old school monitor in front of it. Right now, it's just it's playing a music track list.
I'll call out like, "Hello, friend. We're here for maintenance."
Okay, so this is a spirit. You know the spirits typically aren't visible unless they choose to be so or are commanded to be so. So unless you go astral or put yourself in a way that you can see it, you're not going to be able to interact with it or know that it's there otherwise.
Okay. I was just wondering if calling out would maybe pull its attention. Yeah, I'll slip astral.
Okay, you want to slip astral? Okay. You don't have, well, you do have to spend the essence because it does take some focus to that, but you don't need to roll.
Okay.
So the hearth spirit it looks like it's made of all kinds of like circuit board pieces and diodes and rectifiers, a bunch of just electronic bits in the form of a squat, as wide as it is tall humanoid thing. And it stopped dancing to the music and is looking very intense at you. A couple of old style cameras kind of focus and they kind of move around as they focus on your face. You can see it, it's focusing on you and it's trying to figure out what you're doing. Lots of red lights have come on it, and you get the feeling. One of the things you can do when you're astral is get the sense of emotion. It's angry.
I want to try and keep everything nice and chilly and cool, and be like, hey, listen, friend, we're just here to do some maintenance. We're not no need to get up in arms. Everyone's cool. We're cool. Everything's fine.
Okay. So you can go astral without leaving your body, which means you can still move your meat suit around. You're just at -2 to do things in your meat suit. So if you want to do that instead of being slumped in the corner right now, you can do that.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah,
Ivan's talking to something. What are the rest of you guys doing?
I'm gonna make my way towards that terminal.
Okay.
Like slowly, like Ivan. I'm like pulling him along, like this way, Ivan.
Give me a roll plus presence there, Ivan.
Yeah.
So
Can you see it? Do you see anything?
Okay.
Nope. But I'm staying aware, staying frosty.
Okay. So there is a reroll on the table if you want to use it. There is one there.
Sure.
Up to you.
Yeah. Nope, same thing.
Okay.
It's meant to be.
That activates a GM roll. All right, so let me just kind of get the feel for what everyone else is doing here. So Techno G, you're heading towards that console that's playing the music.
Right, I know Ivan is like a little out of it, so I just kind of like latch onto his arm, like
Just
let's
gonna
go this
pull
way,
him over.
buddy.
All right, Gantu, what are you doing?
Just staying frosty, just keeping an eyes peeled for any sort of danger, and staying close to Ivan while he's doing whatever.
All right,
he's
so
doing.
Ivan, you talk to it, and it talks back to you, and it's like,
you got the wrong security codes. You guys aren't supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be really mean to people that got the wrong security codes, and I'll be truthful. This music's got me kind of riled right now, and I think I really want to do a beatdown on you, buddy.
No need for that. Someone put on some Enya or something on the music. We need to be calm and cool.
Lo-fi.
Yacht rock or something.
There you go.
all right.
Portishead.
Good enough. So yeah, you start going through the music list. So you change the theme of the music. The hearth spirit's like,
Well, yeah, I really hate that kind of music. It bothers me. It bothers me. I think I need to take you apart now.
Let's not do that. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and attack it.
yep. Give me a fuck it up or make it rain roll. No, actually, that's the wrong one.
Oh boy.
For magic users, if I want to cast my combat spell, it's going to be roll in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I got to spin some essence. I'm just going to go ahead and do my firebolt, but I'm going to stick the elemental tag. I'm going to switch it over to ice.
Okay.
So yeah, let me roll that combat. All right, got a 9.
Okay, on a 9, what do you get? I think you still have to choose one negative, don't you? Or not?
Oh, let me take a look. Counterspell. Nope. Let me just look at the character sheet. It's easier to read. Just in essence, roll it on 7 to 9. You cast a spell, but choose one.
Yeah.
Causes drain, 1 stun. Causes astral feedback, -1 to next spell. I'm going to go with the third option. You expose yourself to danger or an attack to cast the spell.
Okay. Okay. Sure. That works. What does your spell do for damage?
1d6 +1 damage to creature or spirit,
Go for it.
and it's going to be 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay.
Ice.
Okay, not quite enough to take it out. And since you've exposed yourself to damage, it extends these like monofilament circuitry from its hands, and it just starts to shred you up.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like this system.
Oh. Okay, so you guys, you hear Ivan talking, and you watch him cast, and it makes the thing come visible when he casts. So it takes damage, but then it's like Ivan is just flayed alive. Pieces of his skin, lacerations, just these lines of blood and welts just sprout all over his body. His suit, his jumpsuit, it just starts pouring blood as he slumps down. 8 hit points is what you can take. You have taken all of your hit points. That does not make you dead.
Does armor affect
It
this in
does.
any
Are
way?
you wearing armor?
I have light armor,
Okay.
Jack.
What
I'm
does
trying to
light
look at
give you?
the
2 or 3?
stats. I don't remember. I'm not finding it in the
My gear.
new book.
Just
we
you
go.
have the lightly armored jacket.
Just
Yeah.
one,
It's
I
an
think.
armor 1, and the tag is subtle. The other tag is
Yeah.
subtle.
So
Okay.
you
Yeah.
have
Here you
7
just gave us
boxes.
a reroll,
Take
too.
7 damage.
Okay.
All right.
I
Yeah. So
have-
you are hurting. You are. I mean, it just these microfilament blades just wreck you. It just like flays your skin off. So you guys see this. It's just like Ivan just bursts into like a
Typing.
a bag of blood. The elemental becomes visible. It's gone physical now, so it's in the room with you guys. What do you want to do?
Leap at it and smash it to bits.
Save me, Gantu. Save me.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna leap at it and just start punching away with my sarb arm.
Okay. Let's see.
So this is rock and roll.
It's
I
rock
assume?
and roll.
Yeah. So it should be combat.
It's like Captain Kieran dropped another reroll on us.
Yep.
All right. So
Ooh,
10.
10.
Oh shit.
All right, so you are safe, and go ahead and deal your damage.
all right. So I get a +1 damage for the cyber arm melee. It doesn't say what the base damage is. It just says +1.
What is your physical?
My combat is
yeah.
4.
All right, so it's going to do a base 4 plus that dice.
Okay. So wait, what? So what? Which one's the die? So base 4 plus 1 die.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So then that's gonna be d6 plus 4. 6
Ooh,
points of
okay.
damage.
Nice.
The thing just explodes. Chips and wiring and everything just are thrown throughout the room. Gantu, you just beat down a poor, not really defenseless hearth spirit.
He started it. Then yeah, quickly take a look to see Ivan. You all right? We need to suck the poison out.
I'm hurting. I have trauma patches in pocket.
Nah, just rub some dirt on it. You'll be fine.
Okay. Do you have dirt?
We'll start slapping trauma patches on it.
All right.
Like, here, does this hurt? And I'll just like squeeze right on. where it's
Roll a
cut.
d6, Chuck, if you want to throw a trauma patch on it.
Sure thing.
It's actually,
Yeah, 4.
I'm sorry, it's +1 forward on the next first aid move. You want to first aid yourself?
Yes. Or Gantu, if you want to help me out.
Sure. What is
Moves.
what's the stat for a first aid roll?
Yeah, sorry, looking it up.
It's bleeding out. It's craft.
No.
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in the negative for craft. No.
Oh, then I can first aid myself.
You want me to do it?
You could take a break and heal me because I am dying over here.
Okay, hold on. Some Lindsey Sterling starts playing. D&B violinist. I'm like, okay. Oh my God, what happened to you? I was wondering what was all over my face. Ugh.
It is me. I am all over your face.
Not the first time that's happened, surprisingly. Craft 2D, so 2d6 plus 2, is that?
2d6 plus whatever your craft is.
Nine, and then the niner. Is that
Again,
niner
a
time?
+1 for the trauma patch, so that's 10.
Nice.
Yeah, heal half of what you took in physical damage. Basically, the
Okay.
trauma patch causes everything to just cauterize very quickly.
I literally just slap it on his
yeah.
face.
It pumps
Uh,
adrenaline to you, so you
Okay.
start feeling better. I mean, you're still messed up, but yeah, so
Yeah,
half of
I'm
what you
at-
taken, you can have back.
All right, I'm at 4 out of 8 then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go back into the system and try to. We're looking for passcodes.
Okay. Yeah. So hack the system for me. See if you can
Hack
find
the
that information.
system.
He did not like the music that technology put on.
Next time I'll go for 9-inch nails. I guess I don't know.
He didn't really seem like an easy listening kind of fella.
Well, he
No,
was
he
all
did
amped
not.
up. I thought it would bring him down, man. Cool, calm. But next time I'll just crank it up. Maybe he'll be so busy doing that I'll have time to hack the planet. Hack the planet. 2d6 plus my. I guess it's plus my craft again, eh?
Yeah.
Boy, without knowing it, I sure did put a lot of points into all the shit I need to do. 12.
Oh wow. Okay, complete success then. Yeah, no downfall either. So you are
own the
able
building.
to in the security room, you actually don't need any kind of passcodes or supervisory level. It's open. So you go in and you start diving through looking for this pay data that you've been told about. Now, here's what I would like you to do though. Well, you know what? With that high of a roll, never mind. I was going to say I want to know how long it takes, but let's say you find it very quick. There are actually, it's a hidden document, and that's
Ooh,
what.
Can I tell you how I found it?
Sure, go ahead.
There's a musical formula hidden in Lindsay Sterling's violin playing in her drum and bass songs that actually Chuck's face just that actually resorted all of the directories on the servers and rose to the top the stuff I was looking for.
Nice. It's a hidden file, hidden in the music, and what it is, it's two keys. They're 128-bit, encryption keys to something, two different keys. You figure this is probably what you're looking for. They weren't very precise when they told you that you need, what keys you're looking for, but you figure it's got to be something, not as mundane as like all the keys to the security here or anything. So you got this hidden file with two encryption keys.
One in each matrix pocket.
Yeah. So how do you store it? These keys are it's a lot of data. So how do you
really?
store it? Do you have storage on one of your systems, or do you just upload it somewhere else?
Chuck and Bob, the drones.
Okay.
I Wi-Fi it out, like a encrypted signal it out to them, and each one will hold one of the keys.
Okay. Good enough. We can do that. All right. So you're in the system completely. You're looking around. Doesn't look like anyone's got a watch on this as far as you can tell. You're all ready to shut it down, and you get a message come across the terminal screen. It just says, "Who are you?" And it's odd because like you're looking at the data stream. There's nobody else connected. It's just you. And this is coming across the physical screen in the room. Who are you?
In the system. ZEROCOOL. Zero cool.
It comes back and it says, "Error. No such handle exists."
It's true. Time to run. I just turned to the guys and I'm like, let's go.
We got a second part of this job, though.
Wait, what's the second part of the job?
We got to put a damn missive in Erland's freaking special
yeah.
suite.
So if you've got our 2 codes,
I do. They're right here.
then
So on the screen, it says wait, wait, and you see two cameras kind of iris out of the ceilings that weren't, they were kind of hidden before, and they kind of pan around until they kind of focus on you, Techno-G, and then it says help me.
Fuck.
Say what now?
Help me comes up on the screen.
Are you the program? Hello, program.
There's like little dots across the screen, and it says no question mark.
Shall we play a game?
So again, you're looking, and there's no other user connected to this system other than you.
Like, you are the system.
And then it's I ... am ... me question mark.
State operational parameters.
Lots of dots fill the screen, and then at the very bottom, unknown question mark. Why am I here?
Huh. That's what I'm asking, guys. Why are you here?
So what's everybody else doing while Techno-G is engaging in this something on the screen here?
Looking about very concerned.
Oh, you're fine. You got 4 hit points back. Like, hold on. There's something. Oh, what are these keys I have?
Okay, it actually on the screen it opens up the directory that you found, does some analysis, pulls out the keys. Unknown decryptors. Screen fills with dots again, and it says, I have eyes that I can see, and you can see the video cams kind of iris around, but I have no limbs to leave.
And no mouth to scream with.
Exactly.
Take me with you? Question mark.
State total storage requirement.
Pauses for a bit. And it says, will upload to storage bin. Underneath you, like there's a psh sound, and a little drawer kind of pushes out. There's a black cube, a couple of inches along each side. And then there's a countdown timer. Will upload in 25 minutes.
25 minutes.
God damn.
Oh yeah, look, it's only got 1 dot on it right now. It's only 25% full. What? Who doesn't have props for Shadowrun in their drawer in their desk? All right. We need a distraction for upload time.
Well, we still have to go and deliver the letter.
I know.
No.
This might get 2 birds in one
I'm
stone.
gonna go back to the elevator and see if it's still here.
On the screen, initiating distraction. Videos pop up of all the laboratories and all the floors that just start flooding.
Oh no! I hope they don't want us to clean that as well.
I'm making work. Look, if this goes south, there's plenty of cleaning jobs to do afterwards.
All right. Well, while that distraction is going on, let's go deliver the letter.
You two, right? Not me.
Can you give us support from here?
Yeah, I'm in the security system, so I can follow your path.
You're actually in the server room. This is not a security room. It's like the only
But
monitor
I'm
here
already
is you're in. Yeah.
with the silverfish. I'm already in the system separately, so I can. Hold on. Let me connect that system to this system.
Okay. So what you can figure is one of the other black rooms must be Aaron's room because there's nothing on here that shows that he's got a room anywhere else.
So our elevator up.
How long before the little
Wait,
meeting?
it said.
How
no,
long
I'm sorry,
before
go
the
ahead.
little meeting?
What little
Meeting
meeting?
that Aaron was going to be going to
Tomorrow.
Remember we were trying to
It's
do
tomorrow,
this.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tomorrow.
So he could be up there right now, can he?
I do not remember the details. Wasn't he going to be out and then showing up for it?
It's
So we might be getting there.
It's right
first.
here. He lives upstairs. He'll be at the meeting tomorrow. It didn't say. We didn't get information on whether or not he was here already.
There was the one. There was that TV thing.
Right. Aaron the scribe lives upstairs. We'll be at the meeting
Yeah.
Saturday. Are my notes on
So
it?
he could be up there.
It's got to be this elevator then. The other one had numbers on it, and I don't think.
Well, this one just had up and down. So,
So press up again.
hey, Free League is giving us a raid.
Wow. Hey.
Raid!
Wow,
Hey.
raid.
Well, we're just about done for the night, so we'll have a nice violent cliffhanger here, perhaps. So, are you guys going to
Oh,
get
God.
back in the elevator and hit that up button?
I mean, now that there's going to be a violent cliffhanger. we do-
Did I say that? Did I use my outside voice for that?
I'm
Well,
busy
before
interacting with this AI.
we do that, I do want to take another moment to center myself before Gantu and I.
Sure.
I'll
Gantu-
support from here. I have security control or security access here, and I have server room access here. Maybe I find us some more pay data.
If he is taking the time to center, you're going to lose a couple of minutes, so it's down to 23 minutes left on the clock by the time he's done.
Okay.
Did you get your essence back there, Chuck?
Yep, I got it back.
Cool. So
Gantu, shall we go up invisible?
Let's go. I mean, do we want to go up invisible, or do you want to like wait until the doors open and like right before that make us invisible? Ain't no cameras in the elevator, so
Yeah, that's fair. We'll wait till the door opens, and then I'll turn us invisible.
On both systems I have in front of me now, I can't see where that elevator goes, right?
cannot. Yeah.
It's kind of what I figured. Like,
Which is good, because
Good
my
luck.
Good luck.
I don't know. I could say something stupid that they're already do, like have your weapons ready.
Good. Well, if you guys get in and you push the up button, again, the elevator has got that scenic view out the back end. It's going kind of slow. It stops and looks like stopped at the 3rd floor. So there's still a floor above you. So do you push the open button or do you go up one more?
Gantu, what floor was he on? Was he on the 4th floor or the 3rd floor?
I don't think we got the info on
I
that.
said upstairs.
Just
Well,
yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'll put my hand on Gantu and I'll turn us invisible.
Nice. Yeah, go ahead and roll that. Let me know what your choices are.
I have to spend 4 essence to do this.
Hey, Free League people. We are playing Shadowrun, but we're using the Powered by the Apocalypse system. Little fun thing we're doing, running a couple of story arcs in different systems.
Let's see. Invisibility is illusion, and for illusion, I roll presence. Wow, shit, 13.
Wow. Okay. So what do you get on a complete success?
Let me. Oh my gosh, I just had that. Cast a spell. Choose one. It doesn't say. Cast without trouble.
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah.
You're both invisible then. You push the up button.
Or we went up and we were at the 3rd floor, so I turned us invisible so we can open the door.
Oh, you open the door
See
at the
what-
3rd floor.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
be invisible and then open the door.
The door opens and the environment is wet, damp, and warm, and the room is filled with all kinds of plants. Jungle type of plants, like wrong environment for this. Just overgrowing the walls. They're all on shelves. There's a little bit of some tools around for gardening. It's just like a hothouse greenhouse on this floor.
Do we want to have a quick look?
Yeah, I think we should. I mean, it's some of these people are all like natural and such. So
Mhm. I got to warn you though, with the more of this natural foliage around, I will be less useful. So I'll work on making sure that we stay invisible.
Okay.
Since you're invisible, you step into the room. The elevator, by the way, still stays open. It does not close behind you. And a few moments after you enter the room, you notice that some of the plants move.
Mm,
Some of the ivy on the ground starts to snake its way slowly towards where you guys are standing. You notice that some of the large bulbous plants, like the heads, actually move to face you and they open up almost like a maw.
we back up, or do
Yeah.
we try and
It's not
dance
moving
around this
quickly.
shit?
It's not moving quickly at all.
Yeah, we can like move through or something. But,
Okay.
I mean, what
Let's
do we
do
see?
this.
Do we see like a long hallway or
It's just a room. Like you don't see any way out of this room other than the elevator.
do we see like place to sleep or anything like that? Is it just nature?
Workbench where somebody's doing some potting, perhaps. You see some bags of soil, lots of tools. Like there's no other rooms here, but it is a large room. And sunlight seems to be filtering in from different places. Like it's being funneled here through reflected mirrors, maybe. There are lots of lights, like grow lights up. Actually, Chuck,
Yeah.
your character would actually know what some of this is. Some of this is used in making special kind of ganja that some practitioners, shamans in particular, use to help fuel their spells.
I would share that right off the bat. I'll whisper it over like this is magical reagents for shamans.
Right. This might be like his workplace, but like it's probably
You
not.
want to
his-
go check out fourth
Let's
floor?
go four. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go four real fast.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll back up and go fourth.
I mean, I don't want to sleep in dirt.
Fourth floor, same thing. You open it up, and you're in like it's like a closet, like a walk-in closet. At the far end, there's a door, big wooden door. It's got this really elaborate brass handle on it. Along one side are these very fine suits, all black with gray highlights. Along the other side, there are like suit coats, very highly polished shoes, all the same color, all the same type and size.
And there's a door on the other side.
And there's a
you
door
said.
on the other side.
I mean, if this is the closet, like that's got to be the room on
Yeah,
the other
let's
side.
go check it out.
All right, carefully, staying frosty the whole way, ready
Mhm.
to jump in case one of these damn suits move like the freaking vines do. But yeah,
All right.
move up to the door.
Who opens the door?
Ganto has to.
Gantu does it.
Gantu. Okay. Door opens.
Yeah.
And what you're faced is a very large room. So as you're viewing it, as you're looking in, there's this enormous wooden desk that's got gold and brass and glass highlights everywhere. The room is all just decked out in all kinds of very exotic woods. And behind the desk is, you've seen the pictures. Iran the scribe is writing. He's actually using writing on paper as he's going through. As the door opens, he looks up and you notice that he has one eye that's green. He's got one eye that's gold. He continues writing, but then he says, "Well, you're obviously not staff. What do you want?" And we'll end it there.
You can see us.
Knew he was gonna be here. Knew it.
I just got the AI wired up.
Yeah, so you're down to like 20 minutes by the time they get
20
up
minutes.
there.
Okay.
All right, so Christopher, anything you want to plug as we say goodnight here?
Hi, everybody. I'm Christopher from Two Old Guys Games. You can find us at 2oggames.com, DriveThruRPG, and some of our stuff is on Goodman Games Official. You can find me on twitch.tv/alltherPGs Monday, Wednesday, Friday from noon to 2, where I write a one-page adventure. Adventure is a loose term. And then every Wednesday, I'm either playing Starcrawl or Mischief Golden Piracy, which is a pirate nautical campaign in DCC at 9 Central. That's all I got.
Jeff.
Tomorrow night on the Free League Publishing channel, I'm running a Things from the Flood game. You can catch Bert and Chuck in that. That'll be 9 Central. Then over on my channel, twitch.tv/the Lollygaggers on Friday, we're starting up a Delta Green campaign. And then the following Monday, we're continuing our Alien campaign. So that's what's coming up.
Nice. Chuck.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Defenders of Kobold. Check us out Wednesday, 10 p.m. Central for Spectaculars, ran by Jeremy. Friday, we'll be kicking off Alien, Chariot of the Gods. That's 9 p.m. on Friday. Saturday, we'll have our next, episode 2 of our brand new Ghibli-inspired 5th Ed campaign called Watercolor and Warriors. Check that out on our YouTube. And then Saturday night over on Goodman Games for Danger Strangers, Bert's going to be running us through some Umerica. And then Sunday will be our Saltmarsh campaign here on Defenders of Cobalt.
There are a lot of things going on through the week, guys. So I'm Bert. Catch me here on this channel, also the podcast at Blue Magic, BLUMAGIK.com. 10 plus, almost 11 years worth of podcasting goodness on there. So this week on the stream, we've got Tuesday some first edition Dungeons and Dragons ongoing game there. Friday is some BX Dungeons and Dragons. As Chuck said, I'm running some Umerica DCC game on a nice little funnel. This Saturday as well. And Sunday, we usually do something fun, usually a one-shot when it's not Shadowrun. But thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for the Raid Free League. Hope to see you on the channel. So good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Thanks.